again, because that
as A1.
Yeah, you're now interacting as A1. And are we back?
Yes.
Well, is that?
Oh, is this the old one?
That's was live. That is was live.
Well, you can tell that's not it, Patrick.
Was live.
Because I'm wearing something different. Let me refresh again.
We're seeing a significant amount of drop frames there.
Now?
No, it looks like everything's okay now.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, go for it.
All right. We did lose some people, but
they'll come back, and we're still frozen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's super weird.
We're gonna do some. Actually, Michelle, you want to do the Technique Tuesday first? Do you think we can even do that?
I don't even know with as laggy as it is. We're not dropping any more frames, but like Facebook is suffering. I don't know. Freezing again. You're back. See and hear you.
Should we try it?
So,
should we try to do Technique Tuesday, or do you want to do show and tell first?
Yeah, we're going to need to kind of figure out what's going on. Like our, yeah, I have no idea why this is so laggy.
Because that shows, what do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, so are we doing Technique Tuesday?
We're going to skip Technique Tuesday today and move Technique Tuesday to tomorrow, just because
it'll be
without
Wednesday.
knowing how laggy things are. Like, I'm going to have to do a little investigation today to see if I can figure out why things are lagging, because our internet speeds are fine here.
Should we do show and tell?
Sure.
Okay. Michelle!
Why don't you do your show and tell?
I have nothing to show and tell.
Show and tell mine.
Do you want to do no, you show and tell yours. Okay, Shauna's going to show and tell first. And then Michelle's Michelle's here, so we're going to are we just so organized?
We're so organized.
Yeah, are you just going, "Wow, they really have it together." 2021. 20
It actually looks like our lag is going away.
Okay, will you move over?
So you could do Technique Tuesday if you wanted to.
Well, let's see what we have for time, because this part of show and tell might take a while, because unlike some people, Michelle was extremely productive and has a lot to show, and she sent me some pictures. Do you want to come have a seat? Yeah. She sent me some pictures, and I was like, oh my God. All I kept in my head, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. So we're super excited. Let me grab this. Okay. So, because I sent her a message, I'm like, oh, have you been making anything? Have you been productive? And she was like, oh, yes, I have.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to apologize if you tried to reach out to me during the break. Because I wanted to have fun stuff for you, I took a break from social media and all media, actually, because I can't sew and read email at the same time. Yeah. So I'm going to catch up on all of that this morning.
Leave the girls alone when we're on vacation, because that's like their chance to reach out to me.
Oh, yeah.
But that's their chance to just, get away.
Oh my God, it was so amazing. It's like the creativity was just like boom, coming out everywhere. So I have a couple of ideas. First of all, I know a lot of you loved the Tinkerbell bag that I had here at the store. And so because I can't do anything part way, I have to do it all the way. I did come up with a Tinkerbell bag for you. This is actually custom fabric that I sourced.
Look how cute that is.
And so
isn't
for this
that
class,
adorable?
Yeah, and this is the first time I did that.
Here's the back. So this is fabric. You cannot purchase this fabric.
No, I had to source it. Some of you know that I'm a strike-off sewer for a custom fabric company, and this is actually a print that they ran about 1.5 years ago. So I was able to actually score a little bit, but the bow actually has the fabric is in part of the bow. And if you'll notice, the hardware matches. So I sourced colored hardware, zippers, key fobs, all that kind of stuff.
Look at the
I sourced
zipper.
all that. So I have the ability to make about 13, to be safe, kits. So
That's
after,
it?
Yeah, after that I can't. And so there will not be any extra kits for people because I can't get any more of this fabric. But look
And
at
the
vinyl.
fabric it's pricey.
Yeah,
It's
it's $25 a yard normally if you don't have to pay for it from 3 different sources with shipping.
yeah.
So
So the kit's it's not going to be a $10 kit.
no, it's going to be more somewhere between 22 and 25, but it will include the zippers, the zipper pulls, the
That
key
still
fob
sounds
hardware.
amazing.
Yeah, the key fob hardware, the bow pieces, the bow, and the fabric. And so for this class, one of the things I want to show you in this is
Oh my God. Look at it inside too. Just as beautiful on the inside as the outside.
I was told once I could actually turn things inside out and wear them that way, and I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. But on the key fob, or on the hand, I actually did applique on both sides. So that's one of the tricks I'll be showing you in class. And then also I cut my own templates out of clear plastic to make sure that I can fussy cut the fabric so that I know exactly what's going to be here. So I'll give you some tips on that one as well. Please don't say when, because I haven't gotten, because I can't write when I'm sewing, so I haven't gotten all the other stuff done yet. I'll probably do that this week and get them up on the schedule at some point, but nothing's going to go up until the supply list and everything's done. So
maybe,
by the end of the week, I should have them all up.
so let's say end of January or February.
Well, I'm going to say probably into February with that one because
Okay.
I have a couple other ones that are on the...
It's so cute. You've been asking too. And I think part of it is you wanted the Tinkerbell fabric, and this is going to be a bag that you're not going to be able to find this fabric anywhere else.
Nope,
I mean,
this is
look
going to
at
be a
how
unique one of a
cute
kind. Yeah.
She is.
You can find Tinkerbell fabric, you just won't find this Tinkerbell fabric.
Let's see if we can see comments because we're not able to. Here, I'm going to hand that to you. I'm going to grab this. That's one of the projects. That was one of those, oh my God, I love it. So that's going to be absolutely amazing.
And you're all asking always for In the Hoop project. So sit down, take a breath, all in the hoop.
Miss Gail Cram, this one goes out to
Gail,
you.
this one has your name on it. So the entire wallet was done in the hoop, including the inside.
So similar to because
Gratitude.
we do the
Gratitude.
not gratitude. I forget the name of the wallet. The Roxy and the Rozzy.
Oh, yeah.
So the Roxy and the Rozzy wallet. How long do you think this takes?
You know what? This one, once you cut all the pieces, this one goes together probably in about, on the machine, probably about an hour and a half, maybe.
Which, I mean, when we do the Roxy and the Rozzy, that's an all-day class. I
Yeah.
want to say it's 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, this could be a 4 or 5 hour class easy. And mainly because this wallet and this wallet are the same. The only difference is on the Volkswagen one, you're going to embroider the outside of the wallet first and then use that for the same wallet kit.
It is so cute.
But-
Look how adorable. And this is vinyl.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
so
all
I'm feeling
vinyl.
it right now, and it is vinyl. And look at the cute little Mickey Mouse.
I'd be all over that if it was Mickey Mouse.
I thought those were ears, but I guess they're not quite round, right?
And if you're not a fan of the Volkswagen and the Paisley, you can still do the class. You can still do the wallet with just, this is fabric that I covered with vinyl first. And also, as part of, I guess we can make it an all-day class, because as part of that class, what I
I'm
could
just
do
saying it's quicker than the
is
Roxy.
showing you could use your applique patterns. Like I have one that has Mickey Mouse on the front. That's a peeker.
Fit most phones.
Yeah, I can fit my iPhone 6 in there as long as it doesn't have the case around it.
And you could make this as fancy as you want, or as every day as you want. So you could do this in some sparkly fabric, or some. I mean, you could do it in glitter.
You
and
could do it in
It could could be your evening clutch, or it could just be the one that you bring with you everywhere.
Yeah, so we can actually have an opportunity to really explore some things and install these without dents, and get the get the screws in them and get them secure so that they don't come off.
Shirley out, so I will have those rainbow zippers. Probably not till February though. So just to let you know, I'm just looking at your comments as we go.
So we have coming. So this was a project that I got this fabric from the strike company that I sew for, and I'm thinking I don't even know if I like this, but I love the colors. And then I thought, well, it's a border print, and how many times have you walked away from an amazing border print because you just didn't know what to do with it? And how many of you have talked about edge-to-edge quilting, but that's not just the average? So this is called My Big Bag.
We're gonna have to sit back a little bit to show it to you.
This is called My Big Bag.
Look how cute that is.
To kind of enhance what was going on with the fabric, I thought, oh, that really needs to be quilted. So I went ahead and got a quilting design to do the quilting, and if you can kind of zoom in there.
Do you see
first.
that?
So this one is actually going to be kind of in two parts, and it's because I liked my fabric quilted. The pattern doesn't call for it being quilted. The assembly of the bag itself is really suitable for a beginning bag maker. It's not a beginning sewing class, but it's a beginning bag
So is this
class.
a pattern?
Mm-hmm. It's called the My Big Bag. It's one that you can get for them. But we just finished Software 101. And the last class that the ladies in Software 101 did was actually sourcing long arm quilting patterns to make things with. So
Just to give you some perspective.
it's big.
You could smuggle a small child in here.
You could, a dog, a small child, your cutting
Momo would
mats,
fit.
all of your quilting supplies. It's definitely a great to-go bag.
There's look at the gorgeous pockets on the inside. Yeah, you could put a sewing machine, your cutting boards, your rulers.
Yes, and Jeannie will be so proud that I gathered all of that with the ruffler attachment on my serger, using it for the first time.
Oh, so you attached it and did it at the same time?
No,
Ruffled in?
I know I sewed it in, but I ruffled it up.
You ruffled it up.
Yeah, I didn't
Look
have
at
any
that.
more fabric
So
on the
cute.
black to be able
And the
to.
giant buttons, did you cover these? Are
Yes.
these covered buttons?
Yep.
Yeah, so custom covered buttons.
So for those that have finished and completed, note both of those words, finished and completed, the Software 101 class, prior to the actual construction of the bag class, we will have a 1 or 2 hour, maybe 2 hour software class. It will be listed as a level 2 software course. And we will work with, we'll go a little bit further with the quilting stuff that we did in our last class for software, and then we'll talk about some edge to edge.
Yeah, and where was this quilting
Now
design
that one
from?
came from OESD. I found a bunch at in OESD, and some of them are older ones, but some of them are newer ones. And I think that I get a lot of long arm quilting designs at Urban Elements, and it was amazing because if you go to Urban Elements embroidery designs, OESD's designs are there. So I think that that's a sister company.
Yeah.
So you can get the long arm design and for a long arm, and then you can get some of the embroidery designs. So
They're just gorgeous,
these
though.
were embroidery. So if you don't have software and you still want to put some quilting on your bag, you can just do whatever quilting method that you want to do before we sew. But this one was a fabulous make. It literally took me about an hour and a half to sew it all together.
Wow, so
Yeah,
that was
it's
a
a
fast.
very quick sew.
How much fun. What did you use inside of here to give it some body?
It's got just batting.
Just batting?
But if you really want a firmer bag and you want a
I like it
trapunto
with the
kind of look, you can use foam in there instead of batting.
Amazing.
So that's that one. Do I have anything else? I think that's it for right now. So-
Love those projects. I think those are going to be here. They're going to be here. They're coming. So the core kit starts, the class starts next week,
Monday.
And it's next Monday. And let me just pull that up.
I think there's availability in the second class.
Yes, the
Oh!
second class still has availability. We put I put another session on.
So we did have, some people are going to be in next week's class, which is going to be Monday the 11th in the afternoon from 1 to 4 o'clock. That session is full. If you would like to take the class, it is. There was another session that was added on the 25th.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and.
So this is the largest size of the cork carry-alls.
Are they making all? Okay.
So if you are in the first session, you will have gotten an email with a supply list. And in that supply list is the link to the Facebook group. You want to join the Facebook group because I'm going to start posting some pre-class stuff in there. I actually sent you all a link on that Facebook group, the Cork Carry-All Facebook group.
So they all have the link to
the zipper, the Technique Tuesday zipper thing that I did, because you're going to need it because you have zipper tape in your box. We will cover some of that in class, but I do expect that you're going to catch those videos before we start class. And also in the class, the reason that I chose this was that it doesn't have any pattern pieces. You're going to just strictly measure. And the reason that I like that is because it forces you to think outside the box. So I've made a bunch of clear, half fabric, like project bags using the same pattern. And then yesterday I was playing with kind of embroidery on the front of some cork.
So beautiful. Do you mind if I do?
So I'm hoping that by not having a pattern piece, that it kind of gives you some freedom to experiment a little bit. Of course, you can embroidery on it if you like. Cork is a really great medium for embroidery. This reverse applique is something that I've kind of wanted to do for a while. And so we're going to have a lot of fun in that class, but please make sure that you join the Facebook group and that you catch the videos that are on the Facebook group. And make sure you check your email for your supply list. But we're going to have, I'm really looking forward to this because I know I have a lot of bag makers and sewers out there that are just waiting to blossom.
Yeah, and how much fun you could embellish it with. Right now we have
Everything.
an empty slate.
It is, it's a clean slate.
Yeah, you could embellish it with anything you want. I mean, that's absolutely gorgeous.
So in this one, when I have it finished, this fabric is going to be halfway at the bottom. And that fabric there is actually going to be quilted with foam in it.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the bag will be, the bag sews together exactly the same way.
And this is a sewing project. So
Yes.
if you're not an embroiderer,
You
here's
don't
a
have-
project for you.
Yep.
Is this included? Is this part of the class?
Everything's
or is that
in
something
there.
So this
Everything,
is.
yep.
Yeah, so this is part of the pattern and the hardware is
All the
in there
hardware's
as well.
in there.
So
And,
there's your little wrist
Yeah,
slap.
everything's included. And I was going to say something more and I forgot. But it's we're going to have a lot of fun. Let's just put it that way. It's
So the
fun.
25th, if you want to take this class, there are spots left on the 25th.
And you know what? I made the attendance smaller in class than normal. And part of that is I've been feeling a little bit like there's too many people in a class and I can't really give everybody the attention they need. So I'd rather have 2 sessions and just not have everybody be crammed in the same class.
Peppermint, the peppermint table runner. So we are not done with Christmas in our store. Now, you know what? It's nice to have something like this to work. Now we're just early. We're super early for the holidays.
So let's
You're
face
getting
it.
all your sewing done for the holidays in January.
If I had put it on the schedule for December, it would have made you crazy. It would have made me crazy. It would have made them crazy. Everybody would be crazy. But this one is one of, you know, I don't like to talk about, I have always tried to be inclusive of all machines, but I feel like the Luminaire and the Solaris have some technology in them that are not available in the other machines, and I feel like sometimes we don't get to address it. So this class, the Peppermint class, is just for those people. The Solaris, the whole class is just Luminaire and Solaris.
Can they do this? Well, because this is Luminaire and Solaris.
This is all projector.
Oh, it's the projector.
It's all
okay.
projector or scanning, or it's all, I decided that it's easier for me to address one machine at a time when we're doing this, something like this. I will come up with something for Valentine.
That is.
You know, and part of that is we're gonna use Design Center or IQ to quilt it when we're done. We're gonna use the projector and scanning to place the designs. We're taking technology. We're taking a pattern that was created more than 10 years ago before we had all this technology. and we're going to make it so that we can do it with what we have in our technology. So the first 2 classes are, the supply list is ready. I'm ready. I just need to send you the link. On those 2 classes, please, please, please do not cut your center panel or your backing yet, because again, this is going to be done the way we're going to do it with the hoops that we normally would use. So it needs to be big enough to accommodate your dime hoop if you have one, or your bigger hoop if you have one. So those 2 classes are going to be first, and the first class will be the applique part. And the second class will be the scanning and quilting of the background, okay? The third class is going to be using your auto quilt sashing to quilt around the outside. Now that class has a prerequisite, and that's why there will be 2 separate Facebook groups. The first Facebook group will include class 1 and class 2, because the only thing that's required for that class is that you have taken machine usage classes, so that you know it's not your first time seeing the projector or the scanner or any of that stuff. On the auto quilt slashing, you must have taken the upgrade class 1. Because again, this is not the time to be using your auto quilt sashing for the first time or seeing it for the first time. So it's really important that you get those prerequisite classes in for several reasons. It just makes the whole class experience nicer. So in the beginning class, or in so it's almost like, you have to go to first grade before you can go to second grade.
So, and we did divide this out. So if you don't want to do the auto split quilt sashing class,
Yes.
did you already explain that?
Yes.
Okay.
So they all got an invitation to the ones that I had on the list anyway, that are on the calendar.
Yeah.
All got an invitation, or they will get an invitation. I haven't sent it out yet, and it will have a link to the Facebook group. Again, last year I did a lot of YouTube videos that I put up, and everybody had a hard time finding them, and somebody wasn't getting emails and all that. So this going forward, 2021, any videos that I do, any pre-class videos, anything that goes to it, is going in the Facebook group. So go ahead and send I'll get that invitation for that. I'll get that out this afternoon.
Yeah, if you don't have a Facebook account, well, you do, because you're on here, right?
Yeah.
But if you're on YouTube, it'd be worth it. Just sign up.
And
'cause that's where
truly,
we're communicating.
Yeah, I understand that some of you are alarmed at the with your privacy, but I really don't care if your Facebook page. So, software. So
I've had
sometimes
people ask about software.
Software 101 will start again in the beginning of February. And this time going forward, we will have one session limited to 12 people. So you want to get signed up for that. Now, I think it's a fun class, but it's not like a fun sewing class. It's intense, and you will be expected to participate. If you can't commit to the time required, don't sign up for the class, because you're taking somebody else's seat. And once you've signed up and paid, that is your class. That is your session. I'm sorry. Allergies are horrible. So once you have committed, you have committed. There's no switching to the next session. There's no switching to the next time. There's no...
It's like a college class. You sign up. That's when you're going to take it. What you put in is what you're going to get back. And I know for me, I did the first one and I got too busy, and too bad, so sad. So same for you. If you sign up, that's going to be it. That's going to be your session. And it might be overwhelming for some of you. You can always go back and watch the videos.
And that's the thing, is I try to do the videos so painstakingly slow and precise that you can always go back and watch. But people from session 1 are now starting to turn in their final exams, and I am absolutely amazed at how much people learned, and they are absolutely amazed at how much they got out of it. So
it's exciting.
Just know that one's a little bit different, because spots in that class are at a premium. When you commit, you are committed. So, and then I also have coming up a 3-part photo stitch class, and that will be anyone that's completed 101 will be welcome in that class.
Yeah, and these are reasons why you want to take that software 101, because after you've done that, then you have the ability to take these other fun classes. And we've shown you photo stitch with 2 clicks. Well, there's way more than that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Way more that you can do and that you'll want to do.
And I think going forward, and I tried to explain this to the ladies in 101, is I have a bunch of people in 101 that really didn't really need to be in 101, but they're there and they were there and they want to go forward. So when I say it's a level 2 course, it means that anything I covered in 101 is not going to be covered again in a level 2 course. So because they need to get their their software fix as well. So
Heather Mundy asked if sessions were going to be weekend or evening.
Heather, you asked that question the last time. If you can find 12 people
Saturday, and I never get the attendance on Saturday. People like having their weekend.
This is the whole point of having the Facebook group. The class, first of all, I record the class before it happens. And then we record the class when it happens. And all of those videos go onto the Facebook page. You ask questions there in the Facebook page. You have the group. A lot of the ladies in the first session worked and only had nights and weekends. And frankly, I work. My nights are like taken just like yours are. So
you can watch them later at your leisure.
At your leisure.
So it's still, you can still sign up for classes and just watch them.
But it's likely going to be on a Monday morning because that's I'm not teaching when I'm here at the store working. I'm teaching when I'm home, and that's going to be Mondays.
Yay! So Michelle had a ton to show and
I
a
did.
ton of exciting stuff coming up. We're all excited.
I'm excited.
Shauna's been working on a class. Miss Shauna. So Miss Shauna's going to do, and I've had some requests for this. She's working on a patch class. So, yeah.
Good morning.
Valentine's Day is coming up. Is that, who doesn't love a gnome?
So cute.
So cute. I could just.
These are bigger patches. I haven't made patches this big.
I don't know where else, but.
Maybe like on a bag. He's kind of big. We might make him a little smaller in the class, but he's so cute.
He's so cute.
So
and he's sending you all his
Look
love.
how cute. So in the class, you're going to be taking a PNG file, bringing it into IQ, and we're going to go over essentially.
And a PNG is kind of like a JPEG.
Yeah.
You guys are all familiar with a
Yes,
JPEG.
your computer can see it and understand it. It is by no means any type of embroidery design. It is like a picture. IQ or My Design Center. So Dream Machine, Destiny, Altair, Meridian. No, Meridian? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Stellar, Luminaire, Solaris.
So if this was a
about it.
JPEG, it was just USB.
Yes. S design. So you're going to be going
Yes.
in and editing and getting really familiar with all the icons in there. There's also going to be what might
Features.
So we're going to be grouping, ungrouping, using the undo button, erasing, drawing. You're going to be outlining, filling, applying line properties. We're going to be talking about the difference of using a fill property versus like a decorative fill property. We're going to go over all of the stitch attributes. And then you're going to learn how to create a simplified version of an applique to create a patch. And we're going to be doing these 2 patches in class. So this one says 2020, the year we stayed gnome. And then it has a little mask, toilet paper,
look at
and
the
hand
TV.
sanitizer.
So cute.
And that's so cute. So you can take any of these and create keychains out of them, patches. You can create solid embroidery designs. But in the class, we will just be focusing on creating a patch. But once you get this step down, you can really go in and create anything with it, which is what I think is so exciting. Oh yeah, and I make a lot of patches.
These are all patches that Shauna has made.
I digitized
Succulents.
all of them. So cute, little snake
Aren't
plants.
those so? Your mason jar.
Mason jar, flower.
Look how gorgeous this one is.
Little
I love
beautiful.
this one.
I actually made this one for my cousin, and I digitized them as patches and gave them to him. I made keychains and I put them on stockings because this is like a super big Canadian
God.
hockey team.
This is the cutest.
So
Hug
cute.
me. It's a cactus.
And then something more kind of like simple. But
so once you take this class, you should
You
be
can
able
create
to
anything.
do all of these. And
So
were these
fun.
from
JPEGs. Yeah, these are all just the little JPEGs. Look
So
at
these
little
were
cheeks.
just all images that Shauna found online
Yeah, that's exactly it.
and
I
then
just found
converted
online.
them into.
This one was actually, I screenshotted it on my phone, and I put my phone on the scanning frame and scanned
Oh my God! Did you know that you could do that?
Oh my
And
God.
so other things are going to learn what kind of stabilizers to use,
Yes.
what kind of, how to prepare your fabric,
Yes.
what kind of fabric, what kind of stabilizers you need to use to make patches.
We're going to be also getting more familiar with the one-step applique.
Matt Kirby.
although-
Matt Kirby says he already has the gnome. He's got that gnome tattoo.
Oh,
Is that on your body, Matt
wow.
Kirby? Is it your tramp stamp? So now you can have a patch to match,
Yes.
Matt Kirby.
Yeah.
So maybe you could put it on the bottom back of your shirt.
Yes.
And then when you bend over, then you can see your tattoo.
Oh my God.
So cute.
Oh my God. And these files are included with the class cost. So you don't have to go out and like hunt down these files like I did.
Sean, I'll have it
They're
all
included,
for you.
Yes. So this is a 3-hour
Here's
class.
another one.
So cute. They're
So
so
cute.
fun. They're so fun to do. And if you have any like teeny boppers
Yes.
in the house, this is like a
Yeah,
perfect
we
kind
could
of
just,
gift
like-
too. My cousin Donovan is like essentially obsessed with
With
creating
patches?
patches and keychains, and he doesn't even wear them. He gives them away to his friends, and they
Okay.
put them on their
Yeah.
backpacks, like right there. Like, wouldn't that be so cute?
How cute would that be?
That's such a look.
Right?
That's such a look.
When do you think this class will be, Shauna?
It is actually on the website and on the calendar with supply list loaded and everything.
She's such a doer. She's such a doer.
Jeannie's like, we should do a patch class. And then I went home and I was like,
Shauna is like, I'll have a thought and it might just like come out of my mouth a little bit like we should do, and then it's done. That Shauna,
this
if
class,
only I could be a doer like Shauna.
this class also includes step-by-step instructions for this project. So we're going to be doing these two in class, and then you're going to have some homework just to kind of like reinforce everything that we're going to be going over in the class. And then of course you can access the class video. There's no pre-recorded class for this. It's just going to be that 3-hour video that happens in the live class. But you'll be able to reference that and access it. And then I'm also going to link a bunch of websites that I use to convert, and we should do a conversion class. What do you ladies think? Do you want a conversion class?
Would a conversion class be a long arm design into an embroidery edge to edge design?
Yeah.
And I could see a lot of you ladies loving that, or converting one of these.
We could
into...
even just do like an hour class going on, because I like using
Should I wear it
websites.
right here?
Yes.
Do you like that?
It's so amazing. It would look so good.
God,
It would
so
just draw
funny.
attention.
Yeah. It's like an arrow.
Yeah.
Pointing. It's like a bikini bottom. What do you
Yes.
think, ladies?
Yeah.
I won't stand up and model that for you, but imagine that for your, because I know we're going to be
Oh my
taking
God.
some hot
Super-
vacations once we can all
Yes.
travel again to warm weather places.
Yes.
And we could all make bikini bottoms like this.
Oh my God.
We'll do 2 of these, one
And
for
like
the front and one for the back.
shoelaces just-
And then we'll just have laces to tie it on the side.
Oh my
Do you like
God.
that? Shine
I
it small as you want, ladies, because I know
Yes,
it's a
I
type
think
of
that is.
cow. We don't need to talk about that anymore. But that's going to be coming up because I've had people say, I want a
Yes.
patch class.
They wanna, I've had a few people email me too. We did a patch class like in 2019,
It's been a while.
2018.
Yeah.
Where we created a s'mores, and I feel like this is going to be more streamlined for you. So then you can actually
I love anything with this.
you can do anything, and you can make them like as big or as small as you want, which I really like.
Okay,
too.
that leads us into Deal of the Day today. So Deal of the Day is going to be...
Are we
Oh,
frozen?
he's blushing. Matt Kirby,
my
you
God.
would look so good. This would be so great on you as your bathing suit.
Patrick and I
You could, this
matching
could be
masks
the front,
today.
and then on the back it could just be a string,
yeah, just whoop,
right?
and then whoop.
and elastic.
I
Yeah.
don't know if that would be sufficient for Mr. Kirby.
How would you know?
I don't know Matt. I know Matt well, but maybe not that well.
Okay, so today's deal of the day, we're doing OES stabilizer 30% off, right?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
all 30% off.
So some things that I bought, and I really like this, and I'm trying to compliment we're going to keep going with our Baby Lock stabilizer. I absolutely love their stabilizer. The quality's incredible. But I love this. I love that they have a 10-inch. Sometimes 12-inch is too big.
Like for the 5x7, sometimes 12 is just too big.
It's too big.
It's too big, and you're wasting, and I hate
And so
wasting.
maybe a 10-inch
Yes.
might be, in some circumstances, it's a little more petite.
It's petite.
It might satisfy your needs sometimes when...
Jeannie, you're so dirty.
We're
You
talking
dirty bird.
embroidery.
We're talking embroidery. We're talking
Have you ever
stabilizer.
wished that it was just 2
Well,
inches
yeah.
less
Yeah.
than your 12-inch? So now we have 10-inch.
You're welcome. But honestly, that is really perfect, and they also fit a lot better in the stabilizer holder,
Yeah,
the one
'cause
that goes over the
when
door.
you need to put two 12 inches or together, they
It's
stick
so
out.
big, they do stick
And
out,
now you can put two 10 inches and
and they
it
fit
fits
like perfectly.
perfectly. So, okay. We put all the OESD stabilizer online. I don't have it all because I was,
We have
you know,
we have a ton of these, like the 10-inch, but we
I
don't
ordered
have the larger
because I
sizes
was
that
like,
are
I'm
on
gonna
here.
have all the 10-inch in all the 10-inch and all the different kinds.
Yep.
Just because it's something we don't have with the Baby Lock. Baby Lock is only a 12-inch,
Yeah.
15-inch,
And these are perfect
20-inch.
for like a lot of the classes we do, because a lot of the classes fit in like the 5x7 hoop or the 6x10 hoop, and I feel like this is like perfect. Is this
Sometimes
not
when you
perfect?
want something a little bit smaller. So they have 10-inch poly mesh. They have 10-inch aqua mesh.
Aqua mesh.
So that's going to be your
Wash
dissolve away. Heavy. This is heavyweight tear away. Ultra clean and tear. This is lighter than the heavyweight tear away.
This
So-
one is 2.5 ounces, and this one is 1.7 ounces.
So it's
gonna-
ultra clean.
Ultra clean. Ultra clean.
Stable stick. We have stable stick tear away, and we have this stable
So
stick
that's like a tearaway with sticky on it.
cutaway. Yes, both of these are stick tears. Oh, no. Sorry. This is a tearaway. This is a cutaway.
But
So
they're both sticky.
they're both sticky.
That's nice.
They're both sticky.
Does Baby Lock have a stick cutaway, or do they only have a stick tearaway? I think they only have a
Baby
stick
Lock
tearaway.
only has the stick
So
tearaway.
that's kind of nice that you have a cutaway option now, where you need that
Options.
extra stability.
Options, ladies.
You need options. We
Um,
all need. I hate too many options.
This is what I've been using with my freestanding lace is the cutaway.
Oh.
Yeah, more body
More body.
at a not as long.
Yeah. Be the difference between ultra clean and tear and ultra clean and tear plus.
This one is a stick medium weight tearaway wash away
Whoa.
stabilizer with a water soluble adhesive coating.
Whoa.
You're going to use it in hard to hoop items, slippery fabrics that do not stretch. Ideal for projects that require multiple hoopings, easily removed without distorting even the most delicate stitches.
Wow.
This is kind of your everything.
That's literally like an everything.
And
That is amazing.
I also got this too because this is the Stick H2O, and the Stick H2O is a wash away. It's a topper, but it's in a little size.
It's little.
So this is I think this is 8 inches
Oh.
because the Baby Lock one I
Even
think is
littler.
it's even yeah.
Cute.
Look how cute it is.
So cute.
So I wanted to highlight those that we're going to have those 10-inch rolls, and Shauna's hugging them all. Look
You
how
might
many
as
we
well-
have.
You might as well just get one of each.
Get a bundle. And it's on the site, 30% off today.
Today only.
Yeah, and if it sells out, OESD is fast.
They're
so I
super
get their
fast.
stuff
They're super fast.
in a week. So I should get that. But I just wanted to put, there's going to be some on there that we put on there because I wanted to,
Oh,
we
that
put
has
20 inches. I'm not carrying the 20 inches, but if you guys, show me you love the 20 inch, then I'll start carrying
Yeah,
the
maybe we'll
20
start
inch
carrying
too.
it.
A stable stick for sweatshirts, tear away or cut away. cutaway. They say if you wear it, don't tear
What
it.
if you do this one though? Like not this one, this one. What if you do this on it? So then
Ultra Clean and Tear Plus, which it's not that heavy. I love it to be gone.
Me too.
You know, and I feel like
Me too.
I feel like even that I used to use Tearaway for everything. And I've done t-shirts with that look great still. So I think zipper pouches you showed yesterday. Do you have these? Okay, zipper pouches. I know, aren't they cute?
They're so cute.
I'm sourcing the zipper tape right now.
Look
I'll
at
have some in the
that.
store. I can get white.
Rainbow.
It's the black that I'm having
Amazing.
trouble getting.
That one's like
Oh my
navy.
god, that's navy.
That's beautiful. This one
I
is
didn't
so
know.
pretty too.
That's
It
just
complements-
gold.
It
It's
complements
kind
the
of glittery
fabric.
gold. So I'm sourcing this right
So
now.
cute.
A lot of it is coming, so I can get you the best prices. A lot of it's coming from China, and it does take longer. I was looking at it, and they were telling me ETA of February 18th.
Sad.
So that's why I might push the class out, and I'm going to see what I can get here that's going to be local.
Yeah, that'd be nice to do some local.
Yes. So
Very nice.
I think that's it. We've kept you
Is
here
that
a long.
everything?
Oh my God, it's been like an hour. Phones are ringing. We're gonna get out of here. Have a great day. Hope you make something amazing.
Yes.
Be creative. And